Hey guys, Jay here from Jay's Tech, and I thought I'd make a quick video. I'm actually on the way to the Apple store to return the AirPod Pro 3s, and I thought I'd make a quick video just before I go there. I've got to be mindful of the time as well because the Apple store shuts at 5 o'clock, and we're on a Sunday today, so they shut early. Yeah, I'm actually returning the AirPod Pro 3s, and I'll tell you the reasons why. Obviously, in the you do get the new sizes as well, and I find that the small size, so I have taken the small size off. They fit me better than the medium, so keep that in mind. If you are actually keeping the AirPod Pro 3s, the smaller size may be better for you this year. Um, yeah, I mean I'll get straight to the point here. The AirPod Pro 3s are really good in terms of their bass and everything. The bass is really good. The sound quality is excellent. They just don't fit my ears that well. That's the reason why I'm actually returning them. These are the AirPod Pro 3s, and these are my old AirPod Pro 1s. And I actually prefer the way these fit in the ear. I know a lot of people are saying these fit really well. And, the first time I put them in my ear, they did actually fit really well. But as I've been testing them out over a couple of days now, they actually fall out of my ear really easily. So if I'm lying down and watching content, especially, they will, slowly, they will just fall out of my ears. I can just feel them becoming more looser and looser. And I have seen videos on how you need to put them in the ear and adjust them at certain angles so they fit more better in your ear. That hasn't helped. I just find that these are my AirPod Pro 1s. And these actually fit really well in my ears. At the beginning I had problems with these as well, but the good thing about these are they're just really flexible in terms of the silicone tip on the end. And these are just more uncomfortable, and you may say, well, give it some more time and you may get used to these. One reason why is that I'm close to the return period ending, so I have to return them today. But also I just feel like I'm not going to get used to this style of silicone tip. They're just not as sort of flexible on the end, and you can't tell from me just pushing in there. Really, you can't actually tell. But it's just the new design of them, just how these silicone tips are designed. I've tried the medium, I've tried the small size as well, and I'm just not getting along with them really well. The bass, as I mentioned, is excellent. The sound quality is excellent, but the sound quality isn't as good with the AirPod Pro 1s, but and this is still Lightning as well, which is not great. But they actually stay in my ear better compared to these. So if I'm moving around the house, if I'm doing some work at the same time, or even like something simple, this morning I was making breakfast at the same time as having my AirPods in, they were actually just falling out of my ears. So there's that too. Overall, I just feel like, the price hasn't changed. It is £219 here in the UK. I think in the US is something like $249, which it's just a reasonable price for good quality AirPods. And like I mentioned, the quality is absolutely excellent with the AirPod Pro 3s. I just find that they don't stay in my ears. And these they stay better. Even when I first got these, they were staying in my ears better. They were quite a difference to the I used to use before I got the AirPod Pro 1s. I had the wide headphones from Apple, and they fit in your ears so well. Well, for me anyway, they fit my ears absolutely excellently. And then I transitioned to these, and I didn't like them at first, but I got used to them. They're really nice. But the AirPod Pro 3s are just I may actually purchase this again just in the future so I can spend some more time with them, and actually possibly get used to them. But I don't have the time now. I've got the return period ending very soon, so I have to get these returned while I can still return them, and then I get some more time to think about them, and then maybe purchase them again. But these actually perform really well. These I find I love bass, but I find these a bit too bassy sometimes. And just how stiff these ends are, these silicone tips on the end, they feel like you're actually just, trying to force them into your ear sometimes. Whereas these adjust and they're more flexible and they fit in your ear nicer. The only thing is it's lightning. But I'm willing to take that trade-off. I have lightning cables around the house anyway, and I just don't feel I need the upgrade at the moment to the AirPod Pro 3s. They're not actually that much better than the AirPod Pro 1s even. I'm sure the AirPod Pro 2s are really good, so I may actually purchase those instead because I believe they have the same silicone tip design as the AirPod Pro 1s. So I may look into actually purchasing those instead. Yeah. And also another thing is I find myself when I'm adjusting these and trying to get them into my ears a bit better, when they're getting loose, I end up turning the volume down on them, and then when I try and adjust them using the stem, I end up it doesn't work. So they won't don't actually go higher when I try and adjust them to make the volume higher because I've just turned them lower. So that happens for some reason with me, and yeah, I just feel like it's not really they don't really suit me. It's not my cup of tea really, these AirPod Pro 3s. I was really excited about them as soon as I unboxed them and started to use them. I felt like, wow, this the sound quality is actually amazing. But if they're not going to stay in my ears, then I'm left with limited options there really. I feel like the sound quality on here isn't bad. So that's the reason why I'm actually going to stick with these for now, and may actually in the future try these out again. But I feel like, yeah, the AirPod Pro 3s are just not suiting me in terms of how they fit in my ears, and they're just falling out a lot more easily compared to the AirPod Pro 1. So this is just my video, guys, my short review, my thoughts on things, just before I go off to the Apple Store. And I've got to be mindful of the time as well. So guys, that pretty much is all my thoughts on these two AirPods. I'm returning the AirPod Pro 3s just because I prefer the AirPod Pro 1s for now anyway. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you're having the same issues as I'm having with these AirPod Pro 3s, let me know in the comments down below. And let me know your thoughts in general. Which AirPods do you have? Are you quite happy with your AirPod Pro 1s or 2s? Or have you just upgraded to the AirPod Pro 3s and are you loving it? Let me know any of your thoughts on these AirPods down in the comments below. And yeah, that's it for this one now, guys. So I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye.